Hey everyone, I'm Jack Ferdman, and this is Rewatching Oscars Movie Minute. It's Timeless Tuesday, and today's film is the classic from 1928, The Last Command. One Oscar-nominated film, let's go. Now, The Last Command was directed by Josef von Sternberg and stars Emil Jannings, Evelyn Brent, and William Powell. Now, silent cinema has a way of communicating emotion in a way that sometimes feels even more powerful than sound. The Last Command is a perfect example of that power. The film tells the story of a once proud Russian general who, after the fall of the Russian Empire, finds himself years later working as an extra in Hollywood films. When a director who once knew him during the Revolution casts him as a general again, past humiliation, revenge, and lost dignity collide in one final unforgettable moment. Now, it's impossible to talk about this film without mentioning Emil Jannings, whose performance here is extraordinary. Unfortunately, his later collaboration with Joseph Goebbels and the Nazi propaganda machine in 1930s Germany makes praising his work very complicated, to say the least. It's disturbing history. But if we focus strictly on the film itself, there's no denying that Jannings delivers a towering performance, filled with pain, pride, and the tragic weight of fallen greatness. Now, director Josef von Sternberg crafts this story with remarkable visual flair. This is a film that feels alive through its imagery, the shadows, the smoky air, the faces lit with haunting intensity. Much of that visual brilliance also belongs to cinematographer Bert Glennon, whose work here deserves far more recognition. Glennon had an extraordinary career, contributing to films like Morning Glory, Young Mr. Lincoln, Our Town, and even Rio Grande. Even in this early silent era, his visual storytelling is stunning. Now, several moments stand out. The chaotic train collision and escape, the haunting moment when Leo recognizes the once powerful general in Hollywood, and of course, the unforgettable final command scene. That ending is just extraordinary, one of the most powerful climaxes in silent cinema. At its heart, The Last Command is a story of fallen grandeur, humiliation, revenge, and dignity reclaimed, if only for a fleeting moment. Nearly a century later, it still leaps off the screen, and I'm going to give The Last Command an A. Now, The Last Command was nominated for 2 Academy Awards. One was for Best Writing or Original Story, and the other was for Best Actor to Emil Jannings, which he won. Join me again tomorrow for another Oscar-nominated film right here on Rewatching Oscars Movie Minute. Because if the Academy took notice, it's worth a rewatch.